Hey, what's up and good morning, everybody. Happy Halloween. Thanks for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton. I'll be covering holes 6, 7, 8, and 9 of the Pro Division. This will be wrapping up the front 9. One account, I'm sitting at a minus 15 here, so this one's going pretty good. I do have the opportunity to hopefully finish at a top 3, as this seems to be the easier of my 2 pro brackets. There were some really good players in here that shot an amazing opening round, but they're having a tough time in the finals. So leaving the door wide open for me to hopefully sneak in. Now, my other account, I don't know what happened. I'll let you be the judge and tell me what happened on shot 3, I should say, of hole number 6, because it's something that I haven't had happen to me, so I'm a little frustrated on that one. But let's go ahead and go right into the drive. 10% at max. Here, I play with full topspin, and I do a couple bars of side spin to the right. Of course, I back my target up because we have headwind, so I can pull my rings accurately. Now, the thing about this one is you're much better off to go ahead and use yourself a power 5 ball, especially if you got something like the Bubba ball, which is a free-to-play ball. You could use a Berserker as well. The drive is fine. There's no problem here as far as the drive goes. So it doesn't really matter if you have an extra mile, whatever, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All we're trying to do is just power the ball down here. Shot number 2, typically, we're going to need to play with our strongest wood club. So for me here, it's going to be the Cataclysm. But, I'm going for the rough bump here just to kind of be greedy. Because like I said, I was at an opportunity to notice that a couple players who are normally really good have dropped the ball in the final round. So I was trying to get greedy here and see if I could pick up a very lucky albatross. Probably not going to happen, considering I have to go with so much overpower on a rough bump. You can see here about a quarter of a curl of OP. So I guess it's not a lot, but it's just hard to gauge getting an albatross on a rough bump with OP. You can see here, not even close. No harm, no foul. Easy chip in for the eagle, so we could have gone with less OP and been fine. Now, look at this account, shot number 2, okay? This is my other account, and what in the world? Look at the ball guideline, right to the hole, like it's supposed to be. Look how short this chip-in is. Okay, perfect ball. I mean, seriously? Really? I don't understand what happened here. Very confusing to me. So I pick up a birdie on hole 6 on this account, just totally knocking me out of any competition. So that's a little weird. We're going to go to hole 7. Hole number 7, we're getting tailwind. We're going to try to save the ball here and just use a P1 ball because it's all that we need in this type of wind to execute it. And I only got 5.8 mile per hour wind, so very, very low for pro. So we'll just stick with the P1 ball there. Now, if I would have got like something in the 7s, then yes, I would have swapped out for a Kingmaker. You see here we applied the spin first. 3 bars at top, 1 bar of side spin to the left. And now from here, it's about trying to find the position of the green squares that I was looking for. Now in practice mode, I was getting very, very close to this drop. And I thought right here was going to be perfect. It's a little hard to see. I guess the things that you can reference is going to be the rings. Red ring touching the side of the sand trap right there to the right-hand side. I always do that. And then you can kind of see I'm aiming bottom of the hole and just a little bit to the right. And then watch how close this thing comes in. I mean, you can't really get any closer than that. That is so stinking close. I thought I had the setup right for the hole-in-one. I think I did. It's just right there. So kind of fluky, but it's a good replay to build off of. Hole number 8, we're going to go ahead and go 10% at max. If you're a player that has something like the free-to-play ball, which one was it? The one that's got that top spin boost. This would be a great play for it. But anyways, here, I've got the Titan going. Trying to think where that ball is. the Bryson ball. If you have the Bryson ball, what a great opportunity here to try to get yourself close to the green and fringe, because the Bryson ball is a free-to-play ball. It's a P5 ball with top spin 3. So, you know, if you're looking at your standings and you're in competition to win or get a top 3, then this would be a good time to use a Bryson ball. If not, then just save it, you know. But here the drive is very easy. This is easy just to play with a Titan. My shot you're going to see here is played 15% at max. So keep in mind, I played this 15% at max with 2 bars of backspin, and you'll see how this ball comes in. So 15% at max, and then when we pull our rings, we're pulling to the right-hand side of the green. And you're going to see we just overpull here by about 3/4 of a green square. So we should probably reduce the elevation a little bit and maybe play that one 10%. So I would go ahead and try to play it 10% and see how that happens. Now this hole is a little fluky. You know, sometimes we can get a weird ball guideline, but you know, based off my shot and my drive yardage, 10% would have been in the hole or extremely close. So that's what we have to go with there as far as suggestion goes. And then we'll go to hole number 9. Let me find my drive. Oh, all of a sudden my allergies just kicked in. I don't know why or what's going on with that. All right, I got hole number 9 drive right here. Okay, here we go. Hole number 9 is going to be a great wind angle. We're getting tailwind, so you can use an APOC here. You can use an extra mile. You can use a rock. For me, I'm just going to go with the EM. 3 bars of side spin to the right combined with 5 top. You don't even have to adjust for rings here as we're getting a perfect tailwind. So for me, I'm just at max distance pointing and shooting. You can see here 1 ball of curl to the right. With the tad of OP, I'm not going bonkers with the OP because I need to make sure that I come close to hitting perfect so that I don't accidentally clip this rough. So you can see here, even with the minor great left, not adjusting for the wind, just taking the shot at max distance, no problem getting down here to the bottom of the second fairway, leaving us for a rough up opportunity. Put your Goliath in your bag. I feel like the Goliath is the best opportunity here, because if you have the Grizzly and the Sniper combo, you could run into getting caught in between clubs. The Goliath is a powerful, obviously long iron with a great top spin, and I think it's the best club to use for the rough bump here on this shot. I prefer taking this over the Sniper. All right, here we go. We're going 20% at max. And I need to stress this too, because I keep getting comments or messages on Facebook Messenger about my ring pulls. You know, I'm sorry that I don't have time to respond to everybody on Facebook. I try to on YouTube. But some people, when they play, they use the golf ball on the take shot button. They use the golf ball to count their rings. I only do that maybe 10% of the time. I normally use the flat orange part of the take shot button. So sometimes people say, hey, you said you pulled this, but I'm counting you pulled this many rings on your video. And they're not trying to prove me wrong. They're just trying to help, which I greatly appreciate. But, you know, like here I use the golf ball. That's why I'm pointing it out. But if I ever pull something differently in my video, unless I make a mistake speaking, I'm just telling you what to do differently. So like here, if I say 20% at max, and even though maybe I played 10% at max, I don't always call that out. I just say, hey, play this 20% at max. So don't worry about how many rings that I pull, because I know that it throws a lot of people off because I use the flat part of the take shot over the golf ball most of the times. Hey, that's it, everybody. I hope you have a safe Halloween. I'm going to go start playing the back 9 now, and I hope you liked the video. Thank you.